Hi everyone, welcome back to Dr. J Tech.
Double J gives you the whole new tech.
This is Jacqueline.
This is Jeffrey.
Remember last time we were talking about the CEO of Bridge Oracle finally winning the bid of Jack Dorsey's debut Twitter post by $2.9 million US. A post that could go up to $2.9 million shows the recognition of how the people have for blockchain, and it prominently shows the proliferated interest that people have for NFT.
Yes, but they are bidding with Ethereum, not US dollar.
Wait, actually, yeah.
This bidding technique can produce the impression of how people are attracted to the blockchain strategies on fictitious items, or the sudden increase of interest people have for NFT.
Wasn't this what the news pegs were doing?
That, and you would also be wondering, wouldn't they earn a large amount of money by speculating cryptocurrency, which let go of some Ethereum or Bitcoins?
Furthermore, these players are already involved in blockchain-related business. Thus, wouldn't it be normal to speculate the blockchain topic as a marketing strategy?
Now, we are about to enter another topic, which is the main point of today.
Aha, that's our topic. The most brilliant strategy, the diamond marketing tricks that have deceived the world for a century.
Long ago, diamonds mainly symbolized respectable and wealthy identity because of their irradiant appearance and scarcity.
Yeah, back in the late 19th century, after South Africa found an enormous diamond mine, they realized if they received all the diamonds into the market, it would decrease the value itself.
That's right. So the diamond companies purchased the entire diamond mine and controlled the output volume at 90% at the same time in order to control the price of diamond.
But people might be wondering if the price of the diamond will still drop if someone bought the diamond and resold it. So how are we going to stabilize the price of the diamond itself?
That's when wise businessmen would combine the idea of diamond and love together and spend a tremendous amount of advertisement to promote diamonds.
I guess that's why it has extended into a motto that a diamond is forever, which is by far one of the most successful examples of marketing tricks and has deceived the world over 130 years. Until now, people still believe this fact, including me.
Now, we are combining the diamond tricks together with the cryptocurrency.
After reading through the deceiving tricks of diamonds, don't you guys think it's a bit familiar? With the financial market right now, all the cash, stocks, debentures are all in the old man's hands, such as Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. So, Dr. Jeff, how are young people going to compete with them?
Well, you got the point. The fastest way is to establish a fictitious finance market. You can enjoy whatever you are playing, whether it's stocks or cryptocurrencies. There are stocks, fundraising, short selling, future deals, etc. within the financial market.
Yep. And as for the fictitious financial market, there are cryptocurrency, stocks, fundraising, short selling, future deals, etc. as well.
Similarly, cryptocurrency and the stocks have the same speculating skill. Whatever the stock players did illegally in the stock market in the past 30 years, cryptocurrency players will be doing the same thing.
But the only difference is that people who do this to stock market will be viewed as an illegal behavior by the examiner. But it's the opposite in cryptocurrency market, because cryptocurrency is not secure nor legal currency. That is why there's nothing they can do.
Although diamonds are a deceiving marketing strategy, I use my money to get in exchange for a real diamond for my wife or my girlfriend, which makes them happy.
Besides that, the diamond company will have to spend actual money mining in Africa and the strategy advertisements. However, cryptocurrency and NFT are both invisible because you can literally write a program on your computer.
Yes, these smarties innovated a bunch of difficult blockchain terms and packaged them with financial technology to make sure it sounds professional enough to fool the inventors.
I heard they even play around with the financial examiner.
Oh, yes, indeed. To financial examiners, most of the people are from a financial background, so they probably don't really understand many technical terms on computer science.
Moreover, it is cheaper to use computer on the mining system compared with mining the actual diamonds.
Did you realize they are using a smarter way to compare with the diamond companies?
But I don't think this is the end of the story.
Correct. It would be useless if the game is only being played in the fictitious world, because the legal currency would still be the worthy one in the end.
You must connect cryptocurrency and legal currency to make people with legal currency believe cryptocurrency symbolizes DeFi is the future outlook.
And you need to convince these people to play it along with legal currency and connect the actual financial market with fictitious decentralized finance.
That's the crucial point. Didn't Elon Musk take 1.5 billion US dollars from Tesla to purchase Bitcoins?
Let's give an example from the figure. You can see how they managed to connect cryptocurrency and the actual legal currency together. For example, on the debut post of Twitter, the platform purposely bounded the phone in the front of the words and wrote Ethereum in the end with an unbold font.
Oh, yeah, they're purposely emphasizing how high the price could be. Isn't the media using US dollar when publishing the news?
In fact, they are using Ethereum for the transaction, not US dollars. And most of the cryptocurrency players have already started this game on mining Bitcoins or Ethereum earlier when it wasn't popular. They have a tremendous amount of Bitcoins and Ethereum with very low prime cost.
With 50 Bitcoins or 1,600 Ethereum brings 2.9 million of bids. Because of the prime cost, could be a few thousands or 100 US dollars to them. And to be blunt, these people are smart and are good at manipulating.
Yeah, as long as people believe that cryptocurrency is the future trend, this game can be continued.
The point is not whether people are interested in the recognition of the blockchain strategy. The point is how to utilize the media to speculate the price of the cryptocurrency.
If you were an early player of Bitcoins with a bunch of Bitcoins and low prime cost, then you can play the same strategy with them.
But there's always a but.
Yeah, but if you are manipulating the tricks with the money that you hardly earned, you might accidentally earn money from the increase or the drop in cryptocurrency. Would you be able to compete with them?
Let's talk about DeFi. Do you think it's gonna be a future trend?
Well, Braden Foster, the inventor of Dharma Labs, published an article named Decentralized Finance, announcing DeFi, a community for decentralized finance platform, back in August 2018.
So he basically started this.
The very beginning, when using DeFi, this specialized term, it promotes that the decentralized finance social media platform must be direct against the finance area, including blockchain strategies.
Well, simultaneously, they need to contain open source and innovators platforms, etc. The cryptocurrency has been raising its price recently, and blockchains got speculated even more than before.
However, the game wouldn't last alone, so they must think a new turn.
To put it bluntly, it is telling everyone that CeFi, centralized finance, is bad because there are so many financial examinations.
Yeah, so it would be better to have defined decentralized finance. Obviously, they are now going to invent more technological terms so they could make it bigger. Until the examiners agree and approve tacitly this behavior.
As long as the examiner allows and tolerates this behavior under the law, I'm able to perform and continue to invest financially in Ripple. Even though the SEC hasn't technically approved this lawfully, but it's a gray middle ground, but it's still lawful.
Just like the CEO of Ripple said, United States Securities and Exchange Commission has now tacitly agreed to Ripple for 8 years. They haven't told everyone that Ripple are stocks, which means I am legal to continue this game.
In fact, if it applies finance, then it has to be CeFi, which is centralized finance. And there will be no such DeFi. They talk about decentralization because they don't want to be controlled.
However, as long as it implicates money, someone will definitely think of a way to deceive money.
Though the regulation of the security exchange are really strict, there is still insider trading going on in the house.
Yes, if we utilize decentralization without being examined, there could possibly be a financial crisis in the future.
In conclusion, the financial examiners must truly understand the meaning behind these technology strategies when facing fintech.
They shouldn't be fooled by a specific terms nor quit just because the traders are accused as innovation blocker.
Yeah, and they must truly be able to differentiate whether it is true or fake financial innovation. And they must also keep an eye on the market of cryptocurrency to be able to enact relatable rules legally, because this can maintain the health and stability of the financial market.
You know, Jacqueline, my friend often asks me, do you think cryptocurrency bubbles will happen in the future?
Oh, really? So what do you usually reply to them?
Lastly, I want to emphasize I am not doubting the future of cryptocurrency, but we need to see through the game they are playing. Make sure you don't get fooled by their tricks.
Wait, since Metaverse is really popular right now, could it possibly combine the idea with cryptocurrency and blockchain?
Sure, I think those players will definitely play these tricks again in the metaverse. Thus, I never say the cryptocurrency bubble will happen. Didn't you see the diamond marketing strategy? Aren't they still enjoying the time when selecting the diamonds in the store?
Yes, you got the point. Get back with us next week to hear more about spicy details.
This is Jeffrey.
And this is Jacqueline. And we'll bring back more information to you guys. Bye.
Bye bye.